Welcome Capricorns, and thank you for being here. This is your weekly love message on your twin flame journeys for week commencing Monday the 28th of February through to Sunday the 6th of March 2022. On the left hand side will be your crowning messages and the main cards we'll be using for your reading, and on the right hand side will be your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. My angels and spirit guides, thank you. Ooh, okay, so all right, so I am picking up Capricorns. Some sort of message has been received, and I feel as if yeah, there's justice. There could be some karmic justice that's being leveled out or that's been paid, and I feel as if you're moving forward. So I feel as if you're being guided to surrender to the change. Surrender. It almost feels as if whatever message was received, Capricorns, it feels as if it might have been to do maybe with your shadow self, something that was perhaps eluding you for a while, something that was a bit foggy, something that was a bit like misty. Okay, it's like a veil over your third eye chakra, over some sort of lesson that you needed to learn about your shadow self. I feel as if you've received that message and you've done the work and you're now moving forward, balancing out the scales. Now, when I say shadow work, if Capricorns, you've had repetitive cycles of the same sort of scenario when it comes to relationships, thinking, for example, that every relationship or feeling a really strong connection with somebody, thinking perhaps, this is just an example, that that person was your twin flame, only to find out later on down the line they are a false twin flame. It's almost as if you needed to learn the signs and synchronicities of almost kind of like your desire to meet your twin flame. And you may have learned that lesson the really hard way by encountering almost a lot of false twin flames. You've received that message loud and clearly, and I feel that you're being guided to embrace that change because those learnings have helped you to level up, basically. I feel that for many of you, I feel that you are the divine feminine in the connection, and you're moving forward in truth with the sword here, balancing out the scales. You know who you are, you know what you want, you clearly now know what is a false twin flame, for example. Okay, I feel whoever you are connecting with, they see you very, very clearly. Okay, and I feel that they do see you coming towards them. Okay, you as the divine feminine energy that's coming in, bearing in mind, Capricorns, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine. So if you are resonating with the divine feminine energy, whether you are male or female, your divine counterpart knows that you know who you are. Yeah, you are strong, you are tall, you are proud, you've learnt the lessons, and you are ready for the real, true twin flame. And that message, I feel that you've received that loud and clear. Let's continue with the scales here, which reminds me of the Justice card. You guys could have Libra in your chart, or your divine counterpart could have Libra in their chart. Oh my God, commitment. And you know something, as I was talking, they were saying to me, this is like the 10 of Cups, this is happiness, this is wish fulfillment, this is happy ever after. I feel as if many of you, whatever work that you have done, do you know something, it almost feels as if this shadow work that you've done, whatever had veiled over your third eye chakra to see certain aspects of your shadow self that you needed to work on. Maybe you jumped into relationships thinking that they are your twin flame and actually they're a false twin flame. It's taken you a long time to break that cycle. You've got it now. You've got it. And I feel that the driver for you is all you want is just commitment. You want something that's solid. You want something that's grounded. You want something that is balanced. Okay, something that somebody will give and give and take equally. And I feel that the work that you've done, recognizing that shadow self, recognizing what you needed to receive, that message, that fog is now lifting. You are stronger, wiser, balanced, walking in your truth. And so now commitment comes to you. So it feels as if whoever you are connecting with, your divine counterpart, they see you coming towards them. They see you strong, vibrant, knowing yourself. And they know that you're not mucking around. You know, you're not into no nonsense. You want the real deal. Yeah. And I feel as if they actually love that about you. They love that tenacity. Capricorns, the Capricorns that I'm picking up, you might have fire in your chart. Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, because I'm really picking up that fiery energy, really picking that up quite strongly. And I feel as if whoever you're connecting with, they love that about you. They love that you know who you are. So you know your twin flame. And if you whoever you're thinking about, and you're thinking, you know what, this might actually be my true twin flame, because you've learned the lessons of repeating cycles with false twin flames. Many of you may have actually paused and thought, hold on a minute, let me check this out. Let me just, let me not jump in both feet first. And that is exactly the learning that you're being guided, that you have received and you've overcome. And so I feel whoever you're connecting with, they know very clearly that you want commitment. And I feel that kind of makes them a little bit nervous, but I feel that they do want the same thing. They want to get to know you. They want to celebrate the connection, a little bit nervous, maybe a little bit intimidated by you, but they do want to talk. They do want to surrender to the connection, and they are solid. I'm picking up they are solid. There's something about you, Capricorns, that I'm also picking up. There's something about your light that is very beautiful, possibly healing. You may be light workers and you may not really know it, but there's something about your light that's within you that's very radiant, very beautiful. And I feel that your divine counterpart is very attracted to that inner spiritual side of you, the soul side of you, of that light, the divinity within you. They see that, I feel, and they really, it feels very warm and very beautiful and very loving. But carnally, you know who you are and you're walking your talk, if that makes sense. Balanced, grounded, graceful, integrity. And they love that about you too. Wow, let's have a look and see what your crowning wisdom messages are. My angels and spirit guides are, thank you. So we have, 64, the blue heart representing the throat chakra. It says, try to see things from your twin flame's perspective to gain a better understanding. So I was picking up intuitively that, and it also is a bit of a combination of the channeled messages that I was getting for you whilst doing the meditation and pre-shuffle. Is almost as if this person's a little bit uncertain to take action towards you. They do see you as long-term commitment. Yeah. I feel that they will be somebody that you can be reliant upon. They're not somebody that would engage with you if they weren't serious, if they didn't see that beautiful light within you, didn't respect you as somebody that walks and talks their truth. But if they have held back, Capricorns, I feel that you're being guided to try and see things from their perspective, because it looks like you've really leveled up spiritually. You've done some work on yourself and it's really reflecting here. But whoever you're connecting with may still have to do some work on themselves. And so I would almost encourage you that if they haven't come forward, it's not because they don't want this commitment, not that they don't love you, not that they don't respect you or want to be around you. I feel that they know that they need to level up to your level spiritually. Yeah. And if you can see that from their perspective, I think that will encourage patience for you. And then we've got 888. Look at that. Did I not say that it felt as if karmic debts were paid? Look at what comes out. 888. Karmic cycles are now coming to a close. Allow all parties to absorb the necessary lessons for growth. So I feel as if the brown heart is representing the earth chakra, and it's letting you know that what work you've done right here in our reality, you've balanced out any karmic cycles. So remember, I was saying to you that if you have gone through cycle or relationship after relationship thinking that they are your twin flame, only to find out that they are a false twin flame, whoever you're thinking about right now is possibly your true twin flame, because many of you may have held back. Many of you may have been patient. Many of you may not have jumped straight in thinking, this is my twin flame, this is my twin flame. It almost feels as if you paused. That was the lesson that you learned. And I feel for whoever you are, whoever is the divine counterpart, I feel that they may also be closing out cycles. Like I say, they recognize the integrity, the grace, the strength of you, walking your truth, speaking your truth, and they know that they need to level up. I also feel as though you being one of the parties that were in karmic cycles in the past relationships, not with the person that you're thinking about, but I feel that they triggered that growth within you. It triggered for you to really unveil or allow divine spirit to unveil your third eye chakra, to receive the message that you needed to do work on yourself. And I feel that many of you have done that. You've leveled up big time. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Oh, thank you. And final card is, oh, look at that. So we've got the yellow heart representing the solar plexus, 1818. So 8 might be a very significant number to you. All right. It says focus on what you want rather than what you fear. A balanced mind is required at this time. So I almost feel as if as you've cleared out some karmic cycles, you're being guided to allow yourself to absorb and settle in that energy. Yeah, so that whoever you're thinking about at the moment, you can operate from a place of a balanced mindset rather than fearing, hold on a minute, is this person a false twin flame? That's the action that you're being guided to take. You are definitely moving forward spiritually, having leveled up, but now I feel that you need to take the practical steps of whoever you're thinking about and now focus that you are stronger, you are wiser, you are walking your truth, you have almost embrace the shadow self of the lessons that you needed to learn through repetitive cycles, balancing out karmic debts. You've done that. Now the practical step is to just sit with that energy, absorb it, allow the growth, the wisdom, the knowledge to come to you so that you can take the right steps towards whoever you're thinking about, towards commitment, because that's what I feel that you are wanting. I feel that whoever you are connecting with, thinking about, they may see you as commitment, long-term commitment, marriage material, but you're being guided to operate from a place of love and peace and balance rather than fear that they could possibly be a false twin flame, because that is what you've experienced up until now. Powerful message. Capricorns, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Capricorns. It also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, it does help to support the channel. So I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really, really appreciated. And I hope that you all get something really useful and meaningful from this week's reading. Let's get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys for week commencing Monday the 28th of February through to Sunday the 6th of March 2022. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Capricorn that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Well, I'm really picking up the Capricorns that I'm reading for. You're coming in as the divine feminine energy. So let's see if we can pick up the divine masculine. Ooh, okay. Did anything flip? Not quite. Let's go. My angels and... Ooh. Okay, well, that fell out. Okay, so it feels as if whoever you're connecting with, either they realise you've been wearing a false mask or they've been wearing a false mask. Okay, it's them. Okay. So here's the divine masculine coming right in the centre of the reading. So I feel as if Capricorns, whoever you're connecting with is coming through very strongly as the divine masculine, but it almost feels as if... whatever it is that you are balancing out in terms of karmic debts, karmic cycles, okay, repetitive cycles, it feels as if it may have forced you to be patient with this person. Do you remember I said to you that they may not be pursuing you, or they may not be progressing things? And remember, try and see things from your twin flame's perspective, because I feel that you're a lot more advanced on your spiritual journey than they are. And it feels as if they've been wearing a false mask about how they have been feeling towards you. And remember, I was saying I was picking up this energy. They're really uncertain to take action. Yeah, they do want to be around you. They do want to celebrate this connection. I do feel that they do see you as long-term commitment. Where they were wearing a false mask, this person may have denied the connection, rejected the connection, blocked it, resisted it, whatever. They were wearing a false mask, yeah, because they saw that light within you. It's like this person's got a lot of respect for you, and they saw you coming. That they were under no illusion that your interest in them was for commitment. Like, you weren't mucking around. You don't want the Capricorns I'm reading for, you don't want no nonsense. You want the real deal. And I feel as if they wore a false mask. They didn't express to you how they felt. Even if they rejected you, resisted the connection, denied the connection, it was false. They are now breaking free of that. It was an obstacle for them, because I feel that the obstacle is that your presence is very strong, Capricorns. Your light is very, very strong. And I feel that whoever you're connecting with, they saw that. They saw it loud and clear. And I feel that what created an obstacle for them is that they weren't at the same level as you. They are now breaking free from that, understanding their self-worth. It's almost as if your light has influenced them. Conversations, being around you has influenced them. Even though they haven't moved forward, they may not have expressed that they've been wearing a false mask. They've been hiding how they really feel. You have still rubbed off on them. And so what was an obstacle for them, they are now understanding their self-worth. They deserve this. They deserve somebody like you. Why deny it? Why hide it? Why wear a false mask? And that's what you're being guided to try and see from their viewpoint. And as the divine masculine starts to level up, they're coming towards you asking for forgiveness. And I feel that this forgiveness is to do on a spiritual level. I don't feel this person will actually turn around and say, Capricorns, you know what? I know that I rejected you. I know that I denied this connection and resisted it, but that wasn't really how I was feeling. I was wearing a false mask. They're not going to come like that. But you may find that this person is a little bit more tactile, a little bit more engaging, more receptive to like your WhatsApp messages or your text messages, or seeing you just popping over or just calling you up just out of the blue. That is them asking for forgiveness, because now they are breaking through. They are realizing their own self-worth. They themselves may have had some karmic cycles, but you know what, for you, the last karmic cycle could have been that this person was wearing a false mask, but feels like your light is what broke it. It's what helped them to remove the obstacle of feeling as if they weren't worthy for you, or worthy of you, I should say. Let's continue. Okay, oh wow. Okay, so I feel that many of you, you've got big dreams. You've got big dreams of what you want in your life, I would say in general. And I feel that you may have hidden that. You may have gone deep in terms of your big dreams. Many of you may have almost buried your head in the sand a little bit, because it's like you didn't know that these dreams were possible. Whatever it is that you have leveled up, you are now knowing that these big dreams are possible. With regards to this twin flame connection, many of you may have hidden your emotions of the big dreams that you had with the divine masculine, simply because the divine masculine either rejected you, denied the connection, or resisted the connection because they were wearing a false mask. So many of you may have hid your emotions. You may have hid the big dreams that you wanted with the divine masculine. That's changing. And it's interesting because we've got a full moon coming up and in this picture, and we've got a full moon coming up on the 2nd of March. So it almost feels as you settle into all the lessons learned, the growth that you've gone through, seeing things from your twin flame's perspective. It's not that they didn't want to be with you. I feel that they felt they weren't worthy of you. And it feels as if as you settle with that energy and just be still, absorb that. I feel for many of you, by the time the 2nd of March comes in and that full moon comes in, those big dreams are going to start popping its head up again. You're almost going to be thinking bigger, and then bigger again. It's almost as if the world is your oyster. Emotionally, spiritually, your life purpose. You're just going for gold. You're not mucking around, Capricorns. OMG. And I feel that you 100% know that whoever you're connecting with is your twin flame. So remember, it's so interesting when Divine Spirit Universe talks through me, because like for me to give you the example that the karmic cycles that you've gone through were false twin flames, and it's your true twin flame that you are encountering now, that has triggered for you to be like, oh, hold on a minute. I'm not going to rush in and think that this person is my twin flame. So you may have held the big dreams of a twin flame connection. That was the lesson that you needed to learn. And so now as you are in contact, you know your twin flame, I feel that you now, as they come towards you asking for forgiveness in their own special way, yeah, it's almost as if you get confirmation that they are your twin flame. When that full moon comes out on the 2nd of March, and then all of a sudden those big dreams about commitment, about what you want on your life journey with your twin flame, it all kind of feels possible. It's there for the taking. Wow. That's deep, you know, Capricorns. Let's get some clarifiers. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. Oh, gosh. And cannot even make it up. And there is the King of Coins, the divine masculine. So the divine masculine, like I said, he's solid, grounded, balanced, reliable, definitely ready for commitment, definitely ready for marriage, long-term commitment. They were wearing a false mask of how they really felt towards you. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Whoops, thank you. And look at that. With the Knight of Wands, yeah, they were uncertain. The Knight of Wands, uncertain to take action, to let you know that they want long-term commitment, marriage. So they put on a false mask, unsure, uncertain how to take action. I feel that this person may have, they felt that they weren't worthy of you, or they weren't at the same level of you, or something along that line. They felt a level of lack, but they're breaking free. Know that they deserve this. And why not? Capricorns that I'm reading for, you are a force to be reckoned with at the moment. I mean, this strength that I'm feeling, the vibration of that card in this reading is just so powerful. With the Nine of Wands, I feel that they are surrendering to the connection. Surrendering to the connection, understanding their self-worth. It was a bit of a, this is the wounded warrior in traditional tarot. It took them a hot minute. Yeah, it took them a hot minute, a bit of a battle. It's like they had a bit of a battle between heart and mind. Yeah, surrendering to the connection now. And I feel as if it's interesting because what the 9 Wands here and 1 Wand here, this was very burdensome for them. Very burdensome. The 10 of Wands is burdens. Burdensome that they were wearing a false mask. Burdensome that they were blocking themselves. They could have almost been self-sabotaging. I feel that they are leveling up now. And so therefore they're coming towards you asking for forgiveness. They might be a little bit guarded. So do you remember I said to you, they're not going to blatantly come out and say, Capricorn, I'm really sorry for rejecting you, resisting, la, la, la. No, they're not going to do it like that. They are going to be more tactile. Be more tactile, a little bit more engaging. That's their way. That's their way, Capricorn, of asking forgiveness. With the 3 of Wands coming in reverse, I feel as if this person, I mean, face up, the 3 of Wands is somebody that's waiting for their ships to come in. But with the 3 of Wands, yeah, their uncertainty, their lack of self-worth, okay, created an obstacle. That's what the 3 of Wands is. It's almost as if they self-sabotage this connection without even really realizing it. And I feel as if they are surrendering now, breaking free, knowing that their self-worth. And yeah, look at this. I feel as if, as the divine masculine recognizes their self-worth, and perhaps recognizes that they self-sabotage the connection at some point, I feel that they pick up that the divine feminine was sad and really disappointed and actually quite heartbroken. And I feel that they're going to pick that up spiritually. That's your energy. They know that you were disappointed. Disappointed that, you know, the dreams that you had, seeing them as your twin flame, yeah, it broke your heart because they weren't on the same page. Obstacles, delays, self-sabotage. And I feel that they're going to pick that up spiritually. They may have been focused on fear of the connection. I feel as if they're going to take action with the solar plexus to ask for forgiveness in their own special way, because I feel that spiritually they're picking up that you were disappointed of that rejection, of them resisting the connection, wearing the false mask. It almost feels as if they're coming towards you to bring into reality the big dreams that you had for this connection. Many of you, when you first maybe encountered this person or as you got to know them, you may have expressed to them that you saw them as, you know, a real deep connection. You may have even said something along the words of like, you're my person or something. And you may have shared that those big dreams, and then it was rejected. And so therefore you hid. You hid. Look at that. You're coming out victorious. My guys, look, I can't even make this up. This is on your side. So I feel as if, I mean, we've got a man here. I read the cards slightly different for the twin flames and when I'm picking up the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So I feel as if many of you, either intuitively, as you see things from your twin flames perspective, from the divine masculine, you're going to realize that they have come out of this victorious, breaking down barriers, taking down masks, not being a bit wishy-washy, not blocking the connection, coming out victorious, knowing that you are the one for them, picking up that you are disappointed, upset, heartbroken. But look at those 2 cups there in the light. The connection has always been protected. And so therefore you come out victorious because you've always known that this was your twin flame. But many of you, the karmic lesson that you needed to balance up is that it almost feels as if, in the nicest possible way, Capricorns, every deep connection that you have or you've had in the last few years feels like, yeah, that's my twin flame. That's my twin flame. And actually it turned out to be your false twin flame. You've taken caution with this one. And it's turned out to actually be your true twin flame. So you are getting victory, but also as they come towards you, asking for forgiveness in their own special way, they are coming out victorious. And notice the reef here represents marriage, long-term commitment. They know that you are the one for them. Yeah. Oh, look at that. So whoever you're connecting with, I feel that they're thinking about you. You are in their hearts, you are in their minds. They see you as very precious to them, a real treasure. You may be thinking about this person quite a lot. You know, when are these big dreams? When is it safe to pop your head above the parapet and express and speak your big dreams? I feel that that's imminent. That's coming because this person is coming out victorious, the divine masculine victorious. I feel that many of you may be picking up that they're thinking about you. They're moving towards aligning to the big dreams. And look, with the Page of Coins, I feel they're coming towards you to have a serious conversation about this connection. Many of them could be stepping into their inner child. So if this person is displaying really joyful energy, a real sense of like a bit of flirting, a little bit of merriment, it's because they are taking back their power, of not feeling worthy and connecting with their inner child. The purity, the innocence of this connection, the sacredness, and applying curiosity, like what if I take that leap of faith with Capricorns? And look at that, this person is your wish fulfillment. With the Star card, this is really beautiful to clarify the twin flame. This is just letting us know, Capricorns, that you 100% have lived many, many lives with this person that you're thinking right now, okay? And the 2 cups represents twin flame. The star represents the 2 of you have lived many, many lives with each other. Notice the 2 cups are pouring equally. This is an equal give and take of emotions here. And this person is your wish fulfillment. They're everything that you want. Everything that you want in a twin flame and more. Because they are part of you. It's almost like looking in a mirror. I feel that many of you see their light. You feel that they are strong. They walk their truth. They don't mince their words. They walk with integrity. They walk with grace. All the things that attract them to you are all the things that attract you to them. Your wish fulfillment could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius. Look at that. Deep healing. The Chariot. You're ready to charge in now and get into union with your twin flame. And you know what? This deep healing, victory. Didn't I say that you're getting victory as well as them? This is a victory card as well. It's almost as if Divine Spirit Universe is saying, well done. You have done the work. You've embraced your shadow self. You've taken a step back. And so healing is upon you as you allow the lessons to be absorbed, ready to rush in now. Victory after deep healing is the Chariot card. And many of you could be different backgrounds to the Divine Masculine, or you could be in different locations, different, you know, physical locations. Maybe spiritually you were distant for a while. Victory. And then we've got the Hangman and we've got the Eight of Wands. I feel with the Eight of Wands, you're being illuminated, back and forth communication, almost as if, it's almost as if you're being enlightened, where you perhaps were spiritually still with the Hangman, hiding your dreams, the big dreams that many of you would have liked if this person was your twin flame, but you held back. That's being released now. And now comes in the communication like a bolt of lightning to kind of get this party on the way with you and your twin flame. Wow. Powerful message, Capricorns, for you. Let's have a look and see what your twin flame messages are for each other. Okay, so on their side, oh, look. We will be together again. So this person is definitely waking up to the connection, knowing that they can no longer wear that false mask, breaking free, confident now, victorious, that you are the one for them, and they are confident that you'll be together again. And look at that. No other compares to you. Didn't I say that? That they discovered that there's no one compared to you. I'm not sure if I said it. But it did come up in your channeled messages that I was getting for you. But yeah, this is just echoing that there is no one compares to you. If this person denied, resisted, rejected the connection, they could have got involved with other people, maybe even a karmic partner. That was part of their lessons, to recognize that they were self-sabotaging themselves, and nobody compared to you. So they had to grow. They had to break down the obstacle of self-worth. And look at that. Look at your message to them. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. You're no longer afraid to express the big dreams. Many of you already taking that action to focus on what you want and what you, rather than what you're fearing. No longer afraid. You guys have leveled up big time. This new moon that's coming in on the 2nd of March, I feel is going to be really powerful for you, Capricorns. It almost feels like it's the icing on the cake. So ride that wave of that new moon, okay? And then we've got your final message. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. I almost feel as if, do you know what this feels like? Because the twin flame is on your side, it feels as if the Divine Masculine, as they're awakening, breaking down obstacles, challenges, it feels as if they're coming into your energy. Almost, remember I was saying to you, they're now on the same page as seeing the big dreams, perhaps seeing you as a twin flame. And I feel that this is a message for you from them. They know that you were right all along if you expressed that, like, you're the one, you're my person. They're just letting you know they needed to come to their own conclusions, and they have now. For many of you, you may have needed to come to your own conclusions in terms of deciphering and understanding through signs, synchronicities, dreams, visions, your spirit team talking to you. You may have needed to come to your own conclusions of the karmic veil, yeah? Karmic debts that needed to be paid, cycles that you were repeating. You needed to come to your own conclusions. And I know that you're right, you know, but I need to come to my own conclusions. You may be feeling that this person was right to reject or deny or resist the connection, because you had some shadow work to do. You've done it now. I feel that they may have I would say that they wouldn't have expressed it like that, but their soul, subconsciously, that was the trigger. That was the trigger for you. But you were a trigger for them as well, to break out of any self-doubt and apply, you know, self-love, self-compassion, and know their self-worth. So it almost feels that this card, try and see things from your twin flame's perspective, could almost apply to both of you. So if you're a cross-watcher, you know, it could apply to you as well. So your first message, it says, you are who you are because of your history. All of it has helped you grow in love and wisdom. Every experience has blessed you in some way. Embrace the past and forgive anything that needs forgiving. And I feel that this is to do with you, Capricorns. Who you are because of your past history. Like I said, you may have had repetitive cycles, karmic cycles that you needed to break in this lifetime on this earth with that earth chakra there. And so therefore you've leveled up, you've grown with love and wisdom, stronger, wiser, walking your truth. And every experience blessed you in some shape, form or another. So if the divine masculine is connection, rejected, denied, see it from their viewpoint, they're leveling up. Forgive. As they come asking for your forgiveness. Be engaging. Walk with an open heart and an open mind. Look out for those signs and synchronicities. I really feel that they are going to ask for forgiveness in their own special way. Pay attention to that and be open and gentle. That's what I'm getting anyway. And then we've got life is forever changing in accordance with nature's divine will. May we lovingly embrace life's changing seasons in the knowledge that all is as it should be and that love is all there is. Absolutely. Again, very strong advice messages coming in for you. Your life is about to change. You're leveling up. I feel that you're moving in the right direction. And I feel that the divine masculine is definitely taking your lead. So embrace it, because at the end of the day, it's love that has helped both of you wake up to things that you needed to address within yourself. And that's why I really feel that a commitment, possibly marriage, you know, is really imminent for you, Capricorn. Because you've done the work. And I feel that you've illuminated and helped the divine masculine do the work as well. And then we've got here, look, stop taking life so seriously. Achievements and possessions will pale in significance when your soul journeys back home to the light from which everything stems. So this newfound vigor for life, walking your truth, talking your truth. Many of you may just try and almost do a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit of a checkpoint on all aspects of your life. And maybe one of them is work. Yeah, you may just think, shit, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to sort this out. I'm going to get this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this in order. They're saying don't take life so seriously. You know, just remember that things that you just want to maybe spoil yourself or, you know, which is all great and all fine, but try not to get carried away on that full moon that's coming in on the 2nd of March, because it really does feel that it's like you're gonna feel very, very empowered, which is great, but make sure that you don't lean on the side of pride and ego or arrogance. That's what I kind of get in here. Just be mindful of that, because the big dreams, you know, you had big dreams or have big dreams for you and your twin flame, but you've also got your own big dreams about your life journey, what you want to achieve. Many of you may want a house. Many of you may want a car. Many of you may want to just sell up everything and go backpacking. I don't know. But whatever it is, you're just being guided. Don't take life so seriously. Just go with the flow, because the energy that's going on here is really, really beautiful, and capture it, embrace it, and just move with the flow. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you, Capricorns. Please feel free to check out your moon, rising and Venus signs. You may get extra messages that help you on this journey. If this particular message resonated for you, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.